Alright guys, today here I have with me, finally, there's a TC68, it's a spare replacement service kit. Yeah, it's for actually this one's for the TC68, the HDC 68. The defensor will have slightly different O-rings, I noticed. Anyways, this one's not for that. There'll probably be a separate kit for that. But anyways, it comes with, if you can see, I'm not sure if I can, oh, there we go. It's got two new detents. I'll show you where those go in a second. It's got two new detents. It's got the O-ring for the 88-gram piercing sleeve. And then it's got a bumper. I'll show you where all this goes in a second. And then inside the bumper, you can see there's an O-ring. That's actually the bolt O-ring. Oh my God, is that ever hard? And then you got one of these ASA where you click your on-off. And one of those side little caps there. Underneath those little plugs. Right there. This guy goes in there. And you got a piercer. So for your 88 grams. So that'll go right behind, in the middle of this. And if you guys can see that right there, it's got one of the screens for the 88-gram piercer. I believe it goes behind this pin. So yeah, it would go behind the piercing pin, then you put that in, then the pin over top. And then this O-ring would go in after, in the actual sleeve, which I'll show you here in a second. Now, actually. Yeah, so here's the TC68. Let's get this drum out of there. Yeah, so in your detent here, there's two detents go up in this breech door here. The hopper door, I mean. The breech door. Okay, so this side. So, if you can see right here, there's that clear detent. I'm not really... yeah, hold on, it's probably better I just open it up. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, okay, here we have the detent. So, this one here... yeah, it feels like the same stuff. This is just... needs to be a stiffer material. Well, I got my printer today too, so... I'll be exploring all these and stuff like this too, soon. But yeah, this goes in here. You have to take this screw out of the breech door, and then you just fit it in underneath this piece. This little piece here will come off, and then, yeah, if you can see it right there, it's that guy. And this just does not like to hold the balls in. And then you get this guy. This one's hard. This one's a much harder material. Like, it should be the same material as this. This feels more like a plastic than a rubber. That one's more like a rubber. This guy. And it goes in here on the side of the breech. So you have to open it up to actually get it to install it. But it's right there on the side. This is pretty crappy too, because balls can get pushed back there pretty easy as well. Yeah, this is your O-ring for the bolt. Right in here. It'll go in here on your bolt. Oh my God, is that ever hard? Like, that's harder than any of the FKM, any of the O-rings I've seen. But I've already found the solution for the O-ring, so this is just a good spare. I went and panicked when I lost my O-ring, and I had to order this across the sea, but I got this package from Z-Ram. I got it from Z-Ram, and then he also was kind enough to send me out some marker oil. and a little sack of steel ball bearings, 68 caliber. These are the 20-gram ones. They're a little smaller in diameter, but than the 22 ones I shoot, but they're up there in weight. They're pretty heavy, and you get a smaller bore barrel, and these will be great. But yeah, so this O-ring here, well, yeah, it'll go in the tip of their bolt right here, obviously in this part. And this is your bumper, so it will go right here. Just slide that over and it goes right on there. This bumper is like indent. It doesn't slide easy. It's actually in an indent. There's actually a little groove that goes in around this bolt. It's not like that on the other one, the 16 version. This is the 40 version. The defensor bolt. So yeah, this will go right over like that. Probably double it up. Yeah, anyways, for this O-ring here, you just unscrew this, and then you put it in the back, and then you screw it back on. But this takes a different O-ring. That O-ring will not work in here, as this is only 2 millimeters. This is a 3 millimeter by 2 millimeter. So it has a 2 millimeter height. Yeah. And then this guy here, this will go on your, this is your valve. So there's your 88 gram. There's a little O-ring down in there. It's a green O-ring. This guy, he seats down in the bottom there. So if you get a leak, this will be your replacement. I'm actually going to order some of these in 90 Duro Buna. This feels pretty hard. And I'm going to order some FKM ones too, but this feels really nice. And then you got this little guy right here, which goes underneath this little brass cap under there. So you can see your pin goes through that O-ring. It stops it from leaking out the side, and there's one on the other side too, underneath that cap. And then you got your screen, which will go underneath your piercing cap. And that piercing cap will go down there. You need that special tool for it. Just drops in. You screw it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It'd be a lot easier to swap this out if you take this sleeve out. There's a little tooling right there. So it'll unscrew. And then underneath here, there's a little screw that goes in. And it stops this from screwing out when you screw your 88 gram tanks. When you screw your CO2 or your adapters in here, it keeps the sleeve from coming out to screw. So before you ever undo this, make sure you get that little screw. It's underneath this cap. You have to remove that screw to get at it. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, you'll strip the shit out of these threads. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this. So you got these two will go in here, one on this door. And then this, and this. These three pieces will go inside here in this area, your CO2 area. And then, yep, you got your bumper, your bolt bumper, and your valve tip O-ring, which is known as the heat core O-ring. And yep, that's it, guys. You got your O-ring there for your ASA. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this, guys. This is the T4E service kit for the TC68 or the HDC 68. So that would be the 7 joule version or the 16 joule version. The 40 joule version, like I said, has a completely different O-ring bolt. This part here doesn't slide off. See? It's in the little groove, so you can get it all. You just have to like put a little more effort and bending into it. But yeah, that's it for this, guys. You all stay safe. Take care as always.